she is with Grandma today.
Welcome, 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 everybody.
Let's go ahead and get this started.
We want to make this September something so epic that all of us remember. All right. And I know that a lot of us are taking a huge advantage of what's going on today. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are logging in from today. My name is Derrick Velasquez, and I am so ecstatic to be beside my better half, okay, Miss
Ayla Camille. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome, good evening. We're super excited to get this pre-launch webinar started. So I think it's important that everyone on the line knows who we are really quickly. Can we share our story really quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
So we have been in the home-based business space, if you want to pull up the slides for us, the home-based business space for almost 8 years now. Can you believe that?
This November 16th will be our 8 years anniversary
of being in the home-based business space.
Yeah.
Now we know that time is everything, right? So we're definitely going to make sure that today is worth your time, because that's something we can never ever get back, right? Now I'll be completely honest. When I first was introduced to this space, I didn't think I needed it, right? Do you remember that day?
Yep.
I actually forced him to go take a look at something like this for a home-based business. And he said he was only going to take a look if I went with him. And I said, fine, I'll go with you. I know I don't need it, but you do. So I'm going to go with you to support you. Little did I know, I'm so grateful that 8 years ago, I kept an open mind because shortly after, I was working a full-time job out here in the Bay Area, Northern California, San Francisco, at a computer software company. I was there for about 3 years, and I had a really great title. I thought everything was secure until one day, guess what happened? Can anyone guess in the chat box what happened to me? Maybe someone has experienced this before. Well, if anyone's thinking laid off, that's exactly what happened. Everyone was laid off. The company actually closed down. And so I'm super grateful that, again, we were introduced to this because it changed my mindset. And I started to follow successful people. And all the successful people said, you need to have money work for you. And you need to have multiple streams of income just in case something happens to your main source of income. Have that plan B. God forbid something happens to your plan A, have a plan B, and maybe even a plan C, right? And I didn't have that at that time. But we built this in this industry, in this space, at a part-time basis, and we have generated a full-time income in the home-based business industry. And so it really allowed us time freedom. And so maybe this can be that for you. Maybe you're on the line and you said, I need to have multiple streams of income for me and my household and my family to take care of us. So just keep an open mind. That's all that we ask.
Absolutely. And that's when we started, was 2012. I was trying to figure out my life. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I was going down the wrong path, and I just knew that things had to change. In order for things to change, we have to change, but we have to be the one that wants to change, right? So I took a leap of faith. I didn't know what I was going to get myself into, but I just knew that the road I was going down wasn't working out. So if we know that if we don't change our current circumstance, nothing will ever change, right? So I'm so glad, just like Ayla, she forced me into this home-based industry, okay? And what it has allowed for myself is, being able to build this business from home, right, throughout all these years, and, building up to where we're at today. We just knew that when we had a family and when we had kids, we wanted to be able to be there. And now we have a 21-month-old daughter, and she is the love of my life, right? And I just love it because I'm able to stay with her all day long. I'm a stay-at-home dad. I'm able to work my business from home and raise our daughter. So that if that's something that you're looking for here, financial freedom, time freedom, something to change your situation, this definitely can be the vehicle for that.
And that's why we're excited to share with everybody on the line. Now, who are we? And what's really exciting about this for a lot of the people that are on the line, this is your first time taking a look at this. What if you were at that meeting, right? At that meeting with Steve Jobs, and he was in his garage and he said, I have this great idea about Apple. And they said, what are you talking about, the fruit? They looked at him crazy. Some may have even laughed at him. Or what about at that dorm room with Mark Zuckerberg, and he talked about Facebook, and a lot of people walked out that dorm room and said, you're crazy, right? But shouldn't you be first at something once in your lifetime? Well, now you can be, because we're at the groundbreaking level. We're at the groundbreaking level at something huge right now. What you're taking a look at, the whole world doesn't even have an idea what it is. Right? They're like, what is EPIC? Well, here it stands for Exceptional People, Incredible Compensation. And what are we? We are a global company that provides the environment for people of all backgrounds.
Yep, as you can see online, we have people from all over.
All over, not just the U.S. We are global,
Nigeria,
all over the world.
Sydney, there was people from all over the world.
Canada, we are everywhere. Why? And why are we so excited? Because now we're able to learn a lifelong skill of Forex trading. And we're going to show you and tell you what Forex is all about. Now, you can also pursue your financial dreams and goals with this lifelong trading skill. Now, our corporate team has more than 100 years of successful business and experience. Now, don't they have a saying, to be successful, you have to follow
successful people.
Successful people.
Right.
So you definitely have that here with our company. And we have industry-leading Forex traders and trainers. I'm talking about 6, 7, 8-figure traders that are going to teach and mentor you along the way. And we're 100% debt-free.
And we're going to take a look at now our epic leadership, okay? People that are leading the way. You know, you have to have a great leadership. I mean, leadership for us meant everything, right? We want to make sure we're following people with integrity, people that want to truly help people in their life. And as you can see, starting with the top left, where our founder of Epic Trading International, Mr. David McCovey. He is actually our current founder in another project that we're doing. And, you know, that company has over $200 million of sales. Ayla and I are actually $250,000 ring earners in that company. And we wear this ring, you know, not all the time, but it's so heavy, right? But we are just so excited that we're able to partner with him. And we've been working with him side by side for over 5+ years. Just know that this gentleman really, truly wants to help each and every one of you guys create success in your household, however you want to see fit the success, right? Now we're looking at Mr. Spencer Iverson, our president. He has 26 years of experience in direct sales. He's a master trainer. He even trains executives for Fortune 500 companies. Would you say that's pretty powerful in itself, right? Absolutely. Now we're looking at Mark Sterling, our VP of sales, also a man of integrity, 25 years of experience in the industry. And he's actually built an organization of over 70,000 people, okay? It's a lot of people. Now we're going to look at the bottom left, Mr. David Lisiaga, VP of Business Development. Now this gentleman right here has 20+ years of experience, but not only that, he is an online marketing guru, so he knows how to get to the masses quickly. Mr. Jonathan Green, our global master ambassador. This gentleman right here has a computer engineer. He's actually dual degree, okay? Smart gentleman right here, mathematics and computer science. He is a strategist. He knows exactly what it is that we need to put forward with the blueprint, and they have set that with the leadership team. And last but not least, my newest favorite person, Miss Coach Max. I got the pleasure of meeting her through text with the founder, connected us, and she is our Forex master trader. All right, and right now, currently, she's actually teaching and training over 80,000 students in the Forex side. So just know that we have a powerful group of leaders that are going to lead the way.
Now, what is Forex? Well, it stands for foreign exchange. It is the act of buying and selling currencies. It's used daily by banks, central banks, institutional investors, and individuals like ourselves around the world. It is a portable skill that will benefit you for life. Now, that means you can go anywhere in the world and utilize this skill. You can be on the beaches of the world as long as they have good Wi-Fi. You could be in the comfort of your bed in your pajamas and use this portable skill, or even on the moon, right? Now, you can also be part of the largest financial market in the world, which is $6 trillion per day.
Who wants a slice of that pie?
Yes, and that is not a typo. I didn't say millions, billions, it's $1 trillion per day. It operates 24 hours a day, 5 days a week.
So we're super excited because we are still currently in pre-launch, but we have access to our Epic University in the back office. Coach Max and our corporate staff have actually put together, and they want to make sure we receive so much value. We have live sessions already, okay? And I'm talking about live sessions. You can literally log on 3 times a day and learn from the Forex Master Traders. You're going to get daily signals, which start on October 1st. Okay, now our Epic University is, of course, it's already active, but they're going to start to add more things as the days come closer to when we actually launch. Okay, again, we're in pre-launch right now. We have the 2-week syllabus. So a lot of us probably already have started our 2-week syllabus, right? We're already learning what the candlesticks are. We're learning about the pips, all these different things that we are now educating ourselves in. All right. We also are super excited because these master traders, they know how to actually market the forecast, right? They know what's to come, right? It's just like the Weather Channel, right? These people, they know how to actually figure out if the rain's going to come or if the storm's coming, right? Same thing with our master trader. They know which trades that you want to get involved in, which one you want to stay away from, all right? And of course, we want to make sure this is all fun, interactive. This is a huge positive environment in our trading communities, okay? And we have so much more to bring to you guys.
Now type in the chat box value if you received any value for those who are already locked in with Epic. Type in the chat box value if you've already been on a live session, if you have already gotten some knowledge or some type of value with our Forex trading. I'm super excited because we have learned so much in such a short period of time, because again, we're getting the mentorship from 6, 7, 8 figure traders. If you want to be successful, again, you have to follow successful people, and that's what we're doing here.
Right,
now
the chat box is lighting up.
Yes, with lots of values. There you go. I want you to type it in caps if you've received a ton of value since we have been in pre-launch. Now I'm going to read this disclaimer. It says, Epic cannot and will not make any guarantees about your ability to get results or earn any money with our program, information, tools, or strategies. The plan rewards you for selling products and services to customers. While the opportunity is unlimited, individual results will certainly vary depending on many factors such as commitment level, individual effort, and marketing skills. Any and all income projections should not be considered as guarantees or projections of your actual earnings or profits. Success with the company results only from active participation and successful marketing efforts, which do require work, commitment, and diligence on your part. Now, I always relate this going back to the gym, right?
Yeah.
Who here, okay, you don't have to answer this, but who here maybe has gotten a gym membership? You're paying for it every single month, but you're not actually going. Don't raise your hand. Okay, just quietly, just wink. Okay, I can't even see your cameras, but just wink if you may have been in that situation before. Now, doesn't it require work, active participation? Doesn't it require some type of commitment on our level to see results? We can't just get a gym membership and expect us to have abs, right? We have to go in there. We have to commit ourselves. We have to go in and participate actively to see results. And that's what this disclaimer is saying. Now we're going to talk about our compensation plan. If anyone is excited to learn and how to get more money, so we're already going to learn this lifelong skill of Forex trading. Now we can learn how to earn additional income on top of that with our compensation plan, which is optional, but guess what? We choose optional.
Absolutely. So there's 2 ways that you can actually earn money, right? You can now come into our program this is for all of our guests on the line. If you got invited on this webinar today and you're like, I don't understand what's going on. I thought we were doing Forex. Yes. Okay. So there's 2 ways to make money. You can now join and get the educational platform of the Forex, right? And learn from our 6-figure earners, 7-figure earners, and 8-figure earners that are going to teach all of us and train all of us how to be profitable in the Forex market. Yes. That's one way, okay? Now, the second way is a lot of people on this line are taking advantage of the compensation plan, which is the team building side, which is the referral side, which is the residual income side, right? Yes. It only makes sense for us that we want to create a residual income so we could pay off some of these residual
bills.
See, that word right there, she knows now. We get excited to pay bills because we know that we have a residual income to pay those residual bills. Before, we didn't have that. We just had our income at that one time, right? It's linear income. So that's very huge. Now, you could be one or the other, right? You can trade, you can build. Depending on which one of the side of the fence you're on, Either way, you're still family to us. Now, if you're a hybrid, you want to do a little bit of both, that's okay too.
Or a lot of bit of both.
Or a lot of bit of both, right. Find out what it is that you want to take a part of. Now, for us, it made so much sense. And I'm going to break it down so simple for you guys because we already have referred something in our life.
Yes.
Have you ever referred a great restaurant?
Yes.
Right? Have you ever referred a country to travel to?
Yes.
Right? We referred Jamaica because that's a beautiful country. We ate there, all the jerk chicken out there. Like we referred all these different things before, right? We referred maybe a good movie.
Yes.
Maybe we referred something on Netflix, right? These things we have not got compensated for, right?
Netflix has never cut us a check.
Never cut you a check, right? And we rave about Netflix and these different things, right? Now, what we want to show you guys, if you share and refer this program, you're going to get compensated. Now, let's say that you just want to come on board and you want to be a Forex trader. Awesome. You have no idea what to do. You're going to learn and get the education, right, from the people that are having success. Again, you want to follow successful people in order to have success. Now, becoming a founder, all you need to do is refer this with 3 people. This could be anyone that you know, anyone that you don't know, right? You could promote your business, marketing online. You could maybe invite your coworker, your family members, right? Once you have 3 people and they are referred by you, they're going to be your personally referred scholars. They say, hey, look at Asia, Deborah, Aretha, I'm in, okay? These 3 people, they say yes to you guys. They're going to jump onto your team. They're going to go to your website, get started. Now you're going to have a balance requirement. Look at in the middle. It says 1, 1, 1. So we want to put 1 person on the left, 1 person in the middle, 1 person on the right. We're not going to get into the actual details of it, but I want you to know, once you have 3 people and we balance them correctly inside your matrix, you are now going to have a free membership, okay, a free scholarship, so to speak. Just imagine if we had a free scholarship to go to college.
Ooh, that's powerful.
There would be no college debt right now, right?
Type me if you're still paying some college debt. Can you type me for me? Because I still have those student loans to be paying off since, what, 2006?
Right. And you know what's funny is I have friends that went to college and, you know, they're doing really well in life. But at the same time, they still, till this day, paid all that money for college and still paying to this day. But they're not even working in the field that they went to school for.
So what you're saying is 3 equals a free tuition to learn this lifelong skill of Forex trading.
Absolutely, right? And again, if that's all you get is 3, that's fine, right? Now, again, we're looking at the next position, Founder 500. If you could find 3 people, that's awesome, all right? Those 3, what we want to do, what do you think we want to do with them? We want to help them receive a free scholarship tuition, okay, in the Forex program, right, that we provide. Now, once we do that, we help those 3 find 3. Now your team has grew to over 10 people, right? By default. Now we have it structured correctly. 4 in the left, 4 in the middle, 2 on the right. You are now going to earn a weekly paycheck of $125 on top of your Forex trading.
So that's like getting paid to go to school.
Absolutely. You're actually getting paid now. You're actually getting paid to learn.
Getting paid to learn.
So you're learning while you're earning, right? Now that's exciting because now your monthly pay, right, it's going to equal out to $500 per month. All right. What's exciting about that is you're going to go to the next position, Founder 1,000. All right. If you could do a thing, you could teach a thing. So we can help those 3 find 3. Those 3 find 3. Now your team is growing exponentially because of the excitement, because of the ground floor that we are in right now, because we are in pre-launch. You are now growing exponentially into 30 total team members, into 80, into 250. So just look at everything right here, family. When you're going through this compensation plan, I want you to figure out how many people do you know that need an opportunity, that need to change their situation in their life. You want to say something?
I feel like there's a lot of people that we might know. There's probably a lot of people we don't even know that needs help like this, right? That needs that additional source of income in their household. You know, I think it's a time where we can all reflect and say, having a second source of income is not a want anymore. It's a necessity.
Absolutely. Now, you can look at all these positions, right? There's all great income here. You can go all the way to $1 million a month, but we always want to just focus on those first positions right there because $500 a month, $1,000 a month, those are life-changing income on top of whatever you're earning for the average person, right? Whether you're here in the U.S., whether you're in Africa, whether you're in Sydney, Australia, whether you're in Asia, Canada, wherever it is, we know that an extra $500 to $1,000 residually coming in every single month, right? We break that into 4 payments. Every Friday we get paid. That can help a lot of people out there.
A lot of people.
A lot of people. So I want you guys to really understand how this compensation plan works, and just know that helping a few people, you are by default helping yourself. Okay, this is why I love this, because now let's say that you are someone of influence. You're maybe a bishop or a pastor, or maybe you already have a huge network of people. You only need 3 people. Okay, now let's say that you wanted to bring 20 people in. Now what's going to happen is, because you only have to fill in your first 3 spots on the top, you are now going to help spill over into your organization. You're going to help people inside of your organization. Okay, so those other 17 people, because remember, you got 20 people, you're going to put those first 3 under you. Now you can pour in those 17 people underneath those first people that took action. Okay, so just know that the people that take action the fastest are going to get positioned in the matrix the highest. Does that make sense?
That does. And it's just a helping environment. At the end of the day, you're helping people either get a free membership, and you're helping those people get a free membership. And then even with you, maybe you're hungry and you're like, I want to get to Ambassador 10, right? What does Ambassador 10? Someone type in the chat box what you make at Ambassador 10 per month. I want to see some answers in the chat box and make sure we're all following along, because once you understand this compensation plan, you're going to be like us. Get these bags under your eyes, because we can't sleep.
Right.
Because the more we help people, by default, what? We help ourselves. But it's such a rewarding feeling, because we've been in this space for 8 years. We know what residual income does for a family. We know how powerful it is when you no longer have to rely on just your job's income. Now you have something where you have no cap. You have no limit. You can work as hard as you want and get paid as much as you want, as long as you put in the work. So you can get those abs, right? But you have to be going to that gym actively. And you can get to Icon 100 if you're consistently going. Now type in the chat box what you make at Icon 100.
Right, Icon 100 is so powerful.
This is earning a yearly income monthly. If you cannot sleep after this webinar, you got it.
Hey, there's some people that check right there, that $25,000 a week, that's some people's yearly salary.
25, yeah, on a weekly basis, if you want to break it down to that.
Absolutely.
So doesn't it make sense for us to be referring something that can actually help people,
right,
instead of referring Netflix that can sometimes be a waste of our time? How about we refer something positive into a family's household, where now we're teaching people how to become an entrepreneur, how to become their own boss, and teaching that within their family lineage. How powerful is that?
How about we not look at that $99 for your scholar, right, as a bill? This is, I want you guys to do an exercise tonight, right? And we're going a little bit long on this part, but we get so passionate about this, but I want you to write all your bills on a piece of paper, and then I want you to write Epic in there and put that $99. Now I want you to write on the side of it which bill actually is going to be able to help you generate income.
My cell phone can't generate me an income. My mortgage doesn't generate me an income.
Your
right?
cable bill?
My cable bill definitely doesn't generate an income.
So don't look at this as a bill, family. This is actually something to take you out of your situation into a better one.
Yes.
Okay, so all of our goal is, we just want to make sure that positively we can put you in a better cash flow quadrant. All right, what does that mean? You guys follow Robert Kiyosaki. He is going to teach us, right? If you follow any of the videos, you want to make sure that there's nothing wrong with having a job, but you want to have a second source of income coming in, right? Yes. So you want to be a part of an entrepreneur, all right? You want to be able to help more people, and by default, you're going to be able to help your family.
Imagine what would have happened 8 years ago if I didn't take action into building a home-based business and I got laid off, and I have a child at home, and I have a mortgage to pay, and I have all these bills. What's going to happen to my future? I had to make changes, and that's why, fast forward now, we're 6-figure residual ring earners in this space, because we took action. So for everyone on the line, you have to take action for things to change in your household. If you're happy with where you are blessed. I'm talking to the people that need some positive change in their life, financially, spiritually, in every aspect of your life. That's what I'm talking to today.
Yeah, there might everyone on the line actually might not need change, right?
They might not, and that for you, you are blessed and grateful. That is
absolutely great. But we know that there's maybe one person on the line that we're talking to right now.
Absolutely.
Okay, so, and we don't say these things to brag or boast, but we say this to show you guys that average people like Ayla and myself, if we can do it, there's nothing different from you guys and us. We just put in the work, okay? And now we're going to have a strategy for you guys. We're going to have a strategy where now every single day you're going to have 4 live Zooms. You're going to get back with the person who invited you on here and let them know you want to lock your spot. We started this campaign on September 1st. We already have surpassed 40,000 people. So we already have 40, I think it's 45,000 people already.
45,000 have already locked in their spot for $19.99.
Correct. Go ahead. I feel like you were going to say something else.
That's just huge because our goal was 40,000 in 40 days, and we've surpassed that, and we're on day 20. We're at 45,000. The question is, have you locked in your spot for $19.99? I think we've all spent $19.99 on worse things than starting and investing in ourselves and our future. Right. Now, if you're excited and you're like, I know people already have my 3 people that I want to refer something positive to, all you have to do is become a master inviter. Write that down if you're taking notes. I just have to be a master inviter to take part of this compensation plan. And when you do that, you just invite them to the 4 Zooms that are happening daily. This is one of them. And then we go live to the world October 1st. So this is pre-launch. You remember how we said that groundbreaking level? This is that groundbreaking level right here, right now, because the whole world doesn't even know about it until October 1st. Now, everyone who has put in the commitment, the dedication, the active participation, and hits ambassador and above, guess what? We're all going to a retreat, all expense paid, to Mexico.
Type Mexico if you're going to be on this ambassador retreat, okay?
I want to see a lot of Mexicos out there.
I see a lot of ambassadors on this line right now. I believe that we have over 159 ambassadors on this line, and we want to blow up this chat box because I know if you believe it, that you're going to be an ambassador, you're already halfway there.
I want to meet you guys in person in Mexico. Now, how do you become epic? Again, get back to the person who invited you to this webinar. Let them know I am ready to lock in my spot. It's only $19.99 today. You're going to have the chance to build and structure your organization, meaning now you get to refer this to as many people as you know. Let's see how many people we could help. Let's see how many lives we can change with a $19.99 investment.
Absolutely.
And then get ready because October 1st is our official launch date. Now, with that $19.99, it's not just to lock in your space, right? With that $19.99, you have a ton of value. Remember, we talked about having access to our back office, having access to our live trading sessions. I want everyone, again, to type in the chat box if you have received some value from our live trading sessions. We have 60 of them for the month of September from documented and talented Forex, 6, 7, 8-figure traders. If you don't want to refer this program, you don't have to. How about you just learn the lifelong skill of Forex trading? And guess what? That's all for only $19.99.
Absolutely. Now, if you have guests on the line today, all the guests, definitely get back with the person who invited you. We are building something that is huge, okay? Something that is epic. We are actually putting this brand, right, as the world's ultimate trading and lifestyle community. And now, what I want you guys to know that this is going to be a huge company. And how do I know that? Because of the positioning and because of the leadership that we have here. If you guys understand, truly, I stayed at the founder's house a couple weeks ago for an entire week. And the people that I've actually got to meet were $1 million earners in this industry already. So when I know that people are coming over from all walks of life, people are coming out of retirement to come back and build Epic, that's how I know truly we have something powerful in our hands, okay? Now, if you're a guest on the line, get back with the person who invited you. Let them know I want to lock my spot. I seen the presentation from Ayla and Derrick. They are really, really ready to help us. Okay, we want to help every one of you guys, all right? If they didn't cash this, you're guessing they cash this, jump on our YouTube. We have YouTube presentations. We're going to actually upload this exact video onto our YouTube channel, Derrick and Ayla Velasquez. Go on there, send the video, then get back with the person who invited you on there, and then they could get your questions answered, right? We want to make sure we get back with that person, okay? Now, we're super excited because there's so many people getting in position, all right? We want to make sure that you lock your spot today. So again, on behalf of myself, Derrick Velasquez, and
Ayla, Camille, do not wait another day. I know October 1st is right around the corner, but why waste any time and getting access when the whole world has access, when you can have access to everything right now? You can be ahead of the game right now by locking in for only $19.99. This has been the best investment that we have ever made for ourselves, for our family, for our daughter Amaya. And guess what? When she gets older, she now has someone to look up to show her a better way and to have options in life. So for everyone on the line, we thank you so much for joining us today. We are super excited for everyone, all 45,000 people who have already locked in their spot with Epic, and we cannot wait to see you guys in Mexico.
See you guys soon.
Bye, everyone. Thank you for joining us.
Have a great weekend. Bye, y'all.